Hey, I've got the campaign brief ready, built from last quarter's data and the competitive landscape.
Approved. Oh, agents, where would we be without you?
Somewhere with a lot more tabs open.
Create your first Monday agent in minutes at monday.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the 10-Minute Marvel Podcast. Today we're going to be fan casting some more characters for the X-Men movie coming up here in a couple of years, as well as, of course, then the news and the rumors to talk about for this week as well. I know that I, Petter, have been perfectly cast as your host for the podcast, but let me know your fan casts for my co-host.
I would like to know what the fan cast is for me. I mean, you know,
who
to
would
narrow
they
that
replace
down.
you with?
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet? I don't know.
Always. Everybody's fan cast is Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling works. I think I could pull. I think that's just going on looks alone is what I'm going with here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome back,
Danny
everybody. I am not that short. Hair similar though. Thanks for coming back, everybody. Thanks for supporting this. Whatever you want to call it. We are. If you're looking for ways to support this, you can find us on our YouTube channel. Search 10-Minute Marvel. Give us a like. Thumb smash that subscribe button. Find and follow us on Facebook and that other thing with an X. Hashtag 10MinMarvel. Again, that's hashtag 10MinMarvel. And of course, you can leave that 5-star rating and review wherever you get your neighborhood podcasts from.
Friendly neighborhood podcasts, even. So, Greg, what do you think we're going to start with today? News, rumors,
my kid out of the office. Sorry.
Podcast dog, podcast kid, podcast werewolf,
Codcast, episode 3.
Are you a Gorton's man?
I'm not. I was trying to think of like some actual fish stick companies, but I didn't have time. I wanted to look them up. I was going to prepare a joke. It probably wouldn't have landed very well. So I'm glad I didn't. I'm ready for some, rumors? What are we going to do? News? Rumors? Is my choice tonight?
Yeah, your choice tonight, Greg.
Because
I'm going to be real harsh on your fan castings. We're not going to lie here.
It's fine. They're not great. Not the greatest, I should say. Let's do rumors though to get this kicking off. So,
all right. First off, rumors wise, this one from James Mackwell: Guardians of the Galaxy to appear in Nova. So, with the Nova Project movie that is being worked on, hasn't been announced yet, but Guardians in that. What do you think about that, Greg?
Are they ready for that kind of? I feel like Nova's kind of a ways out yet. How do they even know that?
Well, it would be like early drafts of a script, I would think.
Okay, it makes sense. Like I don't, balk at it by any means because it does.
That'd be a
totally
weird noise to make.
You don't balk at things?
Just to make that noise. Yeah, it's odd. Odd choice.
All right.
I'd expect nothing less.
It's okay.
Gotta throw Greg off his game here.
It doesn't take much.
Real easy.
Yeah. Guardians is fine. I like it. I wonder if it's going to be the new Guardians.
100%. Yeah.
Right. I think it'd be fun. If it's going to be that kind of movie. I don't know what kind of movie it's going to be. Is Nova going to be...
it's going to be super.
It's
going to be supernova, Greg.
This podcast.
Starting
is
off strong, baby.
it's something. I don't even know what I was gonna say to it anymore.
It's so hard to know just because anything post Secret Wars, you almost have to try and guess a little bit as to what might be retconned or reset after
Yeah.
that. And so, like, are they going to bring Xandar and the Nova Corps back? Or are they going to play it out as like he's the last member of the Nova Corps? Something like that. Because, I mean, if he's the last member of the Nova Corps, sure, he might be out there somewhere not realizing that the Nova Corps has been wiped out. Guardians could find him, not necessarily play a major part in it.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what the tone of the movie is going to be like. The Guardians, if it's going to be that type, if it's going to be like James Gunn
Oh, obviously,
kind
it's
of
not going to
feel,
be
it's not
James
going to
Gunn,
be, but like
yeah.
the feel of James Gunn, the leaning on
Well,
the comedy.
It's supposed to be. Oh, why am I blinking? It's supposed to be the same guy, I believe, who did Fantastic Four First Steps.
Oh,
And
Schreier. No.
and Loki season 1. Why can't I think of his name? We are talking, of course, about Matt Shackman.
There we go.
I believe that's what the rumor or what it kind of has been talked about. So if it is Matt Shackman, I mean, you get kind of an idea there. I like what he has done with the sci-fi stuff that he's done with Loki and Fantastic Four First Steps. So sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Also from James Mackwell, Vision Quest directly connected to Secret Wars. You buying that, Greg?
Not really.
This
Directly connected to Secret Wars.
Yeah, this feels like they're going to do Children's Crusade in Secret Wars. Like a continuation of that rumor.
I don't know. Based on really all that one trailer, I just don't feel like there's room for that.
Also,
this...
Greg. Oh,
What?
from Vision Quest? Yeah. The one trailer for Vision Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we know that Tommy's going to show up in it. So, sorry, I was thinking we were talking about the Doomsday trailer for a second there, but
I was like, what? What? I don't know. Did I misunderstand and you just
no
input Vision Quest into something else?
No, but
you're pulling a Greg better.
I did, but they definitely did.
I patent that, by the way.
It would be more of a copyright. Trademark.
Yeah.
Pull a Greg. I'm just not buying the Children's Crusade. Now, I do think, obviously, with Tommy playing a part of this, that we're going to see Vision move out of his mind palace at some point in time. But
I think it would have to include Wanda at some point then, if it's going to be a direct connection. That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, of course, yeah, Children's Crusade type of stuff. Those are the two avenues I would say that they would have to take to get to that Secret Wars thing. So I'm banking also on Wanda showing up, obviously, in Secret Wars and being a part of Doom's plan or something like that. So I guess that's my own creation of that. But
yeah, like I think that ties kind of into the Latvian witches.
Right.
What do you think? This is just a side thing. Do you think that we could make it through the whole of Doomsday without finding out who those witches are?
Yes.
I agree.
I think it creates a bit of mystery, suspense, right? And then I don't know, people just like that reveal. They like that guessing game. If it's because it's probably not going to be super well, and it's not super obvious right now, like just based on color, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're in the movie, you can do process of elimination a little bit, possibly to figure it out. But I think they'll probably go through most of that movie with us not knowing. So
now, if they're showing off like them using magic, potentially you can tell. But who knows?
I think it might be more of a council kind of thing. Like they're just there to counsel, but you won't see them actually perform any.
I wonder if they could be almost used like the Black Swans.
Yeah, kind of this. I don't want to say just people that show up, right? I'm trying to think of the right word that would. It's escaping me, but they don't really do much. They just show up and they have. But Black Swans. I mean, don't they kind of have to do something?
Yeah, they kind of take out some of. Yeah, they kind of take out some of the planets, stuff like that, or some of the universes. So I kind of wonder if it's more implied that they've destroyed universes. Like they all come back and Doom gives them like sets of coordinates across the universes or stuff like that. So we don't necessarily see them actually use their powers.
Or like they're a herald of some kind. Like
Mhm.
they just are there to announce what's going to happen.
Doom say you go boom.
That's-
I think I nailed it.
Yep, I think put that in the script.
All right. Next rumor leading directly into the news here. I do have a couple other rumors, but we'll talk about them when we talk about fan casting here. Endgame Encore tickets to go on sale on Monday. Now, that's the rumor. The news-wise seems that there's about 4 extra minutes of footage. Endgame is 4 minutes longer in the Encore version. So less than the 7, but
Man, it's
not much.
it's not much. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I mean, even 7 is like, well, it's
7's a decent amount,
decent, right? You gotta in just reality time, like it doesn't really seem like much, but in movie time, it's a significant amount of clips or extra pieces that fall in. But 4 minutes seems a little bit like I don't know if I want to spend my money for that kind of thing.
I know that's honestly, I thought the same thing. But at the same time, I'm also like, man, the experience of seeing Endgame in theaters is just a really good experience. So worth it just for that?
Yeah. It just I don't know. I would go, I'd probably enjoy myself, but I won't be like looking forward to it like as much as I think other.
Oh yeah. I always thought it was like just that little bit odd of like, okay, re-release this. Why? Like it why not just do like, okay, some special showings, like a one weekend special showing, and then drop it on uh, Disney Plus like 2 weeks after?
Money.
It's exactly it.
I mean, it does seem kind of like a dumb money grab, especially for 4 minutes. So yeah, it's not, and it's weird as a parent or an adult, maybe just carving out that 3 hours or plus more time,
Yeah.
and spending $25 to go see a movie you've seen to get 4 minutes worth of extra stuff when you could just release it.
Yep.
I don't know. Something else better be there. I better get like, I don't know, t-shirt. Give me a t-shirt. That's all I need. That's all Greg asked for is a t-shirt.
Now, we say all of this. Yeah, I probably will still go to it.
Right. Probably.
And a lot of that's because it's the podcast, but at the same time, it's going to be fun to see it in theaters again. So it's like
probably, I'm thinking like it's going to be just 2 minutes. 2 of the 4 minutes will be just a large description of what Infinity Vision is. So we all just have to read this long disclaimer of what it is. And then it's 2 minutes of some parts that were added in. I don't know.
There's no other reason for it. I mean, obviously.
What is Infinity Vision, people? Somebody tell me. Whatever it is, I still bought the stupid ticket. So, Petter, you bought it, but
yeah, haven't bought them yet because, well, for Doomsday we did, but that's actually there was something that popped up news-wise, basically where they're testing out films to see if they would qualify for the theaters to see if they would qualify for the Infinity Vision. And I think like New Rockstars had it pretty right. It's basically any one of those X format film or theaters. So not IMAX, but like all the Dolby ones are technically something X, or the Atmosphere ones are something X, some number sort of thing. So like the secondary premium theaters after IMAX.
Gotcha.
Exciting news here though. It's very different. Secret Wars has begun filming.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Oh, so they must be done editing Doomsday." You sweet summer child. Doomsday will not be done being worked on until probably the week before it comes out.
Man, they must be, that's a little concerning, I feel like, at this
That's
point.
no, that's
No, you don't. I mean,
all of these.
we're
Like,
almost in September.
so Doom's like just this is just edit like minor editing, minor CGI, color correction, sound correction. Like I forget which one of the Marvel films it was, but they shipped out the final version like the day before
Mm,
because they just want to get it looking as sharp as possible.
it sounds like they have a problem, a perfectionist problem.
Yep, yeah, we'll stick with that. So then Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh yes it is.
Oh,
Do you
yes, it
know what
was.
do you know what it just passed?
Three
Do you know
Billies?
what movie it just took down? Some might even
Titanic.
say sunk. Yes, Titanic.
I beat you to it.
I appreciate that.
I took down Titanic, huh? Finally.
Hmm.
Finally, something took that movie down. I think it was in the
Yeah.
theaters forever as well.
Yes.
I'm
And
talking like you weren't if you weren't born yet,
I was, Greg.
barely, but it was months, and that is unheard of in this time and
Hmm.
age. So it was when you'd kind of pass by and you're like, it's still there, like it was those kind of comments. So
Yeah. So it is in terms of domestic box office. This is not worldwide. We'll get to worldwide in a second. Domestic box office, it is number 3 on the list. It will for sure get to number 2 and might overtake number 1. Do you know what is the number 1 domestic box office film is?
I feel like I did know this at one point. The Star Wars.
Yep, Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So, assuming the numbers are right here, if it has taken down Titanic, it will very soon take down Niza 2, which is the Chinese animated film.
Hmm.
And then I would not be surprised if it takes down Avatar: The Way of Water. That one is, well, it would be just about 50 million away right now. So, seems very possible. Also, doesn't seem like it will take down Endgame or Avatar, released again for more money. Avatar coming to a theater near you because you thought Endgame was a money grab. Well, here's the 16th release of Avatar.
And I'll see it that 16th time. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't even seen the any of them recently.
I haven't seen any of them. I have seen no Avatar film.
No Avatar, huh?
Mm-hmm. None of them with the blue people. And I certainly didn't see the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. I like to use his full given name.
Oh, sure. As you should. I mean,
It's disrespectful that people shorten his name.
yeah, 100%. What are we talking about? Oh, Sony never doing a Spider-Man film again because they don't have enough money. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully Sony will take the hint and be like, okay, people like our Spider-Man stuff that we do with Marvel, and they absolutely hated our Spider-Man villain stuff. So let's just make a Spider-Man movie that makes 2.5 billion every 3 years, 3 to 5 years, and call it good.
I mean, you can't not see that in those numbers and be like, yeah, let's just stick with this Marvel duo thing. We'll make way more money doing it this way. So,
I mean, if I were Sony, I would be knocking on Marvel's door right now and being like, hey, can we do some Spider-Man spin-off movies with you guys? Like, can we sit down and make a Sinister Six movie? Like, we'll do whatever you want.
yeah,
Like, same deal as before.
Spider-Gwen. How about you do a Spider-Gwen? That'd be great.
So good. All right.
Is that
Shall
it
we
for
move?
news?
That was it for the news.
Oh,
It's a pretty light week. Now, Greg, you know that there is actually more in the rumors section because I sent you pictures of stuff throughout this past week.
right.
But they all kind of tie into potential X-Men casting. And I figured we'll talk about them if they come up in our fan castings or kind of around some of the fan castings we have. We were given ourselves a fairly simple task here. 5 characters, cast them, and add them into this X-Men group that we already have. Okay, it's not that simple. figure out who you want to play who, especially because they're young actors, a
Mm.
lot of them.
Yeah.
So of course I have a solid 8 on my list.
Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 8. I think I have 8. If I counted
So
that right.
Greg knows now my tricks.
Yeah.
It's confident.
I knew he's gonna try and, one up, or I guess this way, 3 up me.
Yep. Yep.
Thrup me. That sounds terrible.
hmm
Don't do that, please.
An incursion toi.
Incursion toi. During the incursion toi, please don't thrup me. Ah, Jesus. Okay.
We're off the rails again, baby.
Here we go.
All right.
You go first, because
All right.
I'm sure, like, this was a little bit tricky for me because I'm trying to keep it contained into what I think they're going to be going for, and
Mhm.
some of these, and I realized how far, and this is not good for this podcast, but I'm just gonna be honest, how out of touch I am with movies,
Oh, I thought you were just going to say in general.
just how out of touch I am with life, but actors specifically in movies, that I can't put people in that role like as well as I used to, and
Mhm.
that's
Well,
I apologize for that, but I'm trying my best. So,
I primarily watch anime at this point. Like, if it's not a Marvel thing,
oh really?
85% of what I watch is anime
Huh?
because not that many movies excite me that much. And I like my sleep, so it's tricky to sit down and
Mm,
watch a 2.5 hour movie, even a 2 hour movie in a night. Like,
yeah.
get the kid to bed, and it's like, okay, well, I guess if we're gonna watch a movie tonight, better not have to be up early tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll mess with you. And like for me, I'm not getting into bed now until like maybe 10:15, maybe 10:30 sometimes. And if I want my like just decompress time at that point, it's got to be, I mean, if I do like I watched Lanterns the other night,
Mhm.
which is great, by the way. Check out Lanterns. It's fun. Um
Marvel's Lanterns.
Marvel's Lanterns. But yeah, it's I will suffer for it for the next day if I
hmm
if I stay up and watch those kind of things, especially a movie. I did that
Oh,
with
yeah.
Arrival. I think I watched Arrival the other day because I was like, oh, this looks really good. And I've been meaning to watch it for years. So long story
I-
short,
Mhm. We don't
Yeah.
watch movies.
we don't watch movies very much anymore.
And
So
Greg mainly watches reruns of TV shows.
true. I mean, I've seen all the Bewitched 3 times.
I was going to say you've seen all of Fringe 16 times.
I've seen all of Fringe at least twice, maybe a third, because it's great.
Mhm.
Best show ever. You know,
But none of those actors could you cast for the X-Men.
no, I cannot. Although, oh, I forgot about her. I should maybe think about where she could fit in. Ooh, she could. Okay, I got an idea.
All right.
Yeah. Let's get into this because I did try and do some research. This was kind of where else I was going with this conversation. Is I was trying to research and not sound like an idiot. So
hmm
good luck to me on that.
Yeah. There were a couple of them where I did spend a little bit of time researching it just because, I mean, with The Thing, for example, they cast a Jewish actor. And I think that there are a couple X-Men characters where it's like you probably should pay respect to that character
Yeah.
in particular. But let's start off with one of them that is completely not that.
You chose a white person for Storm, didn't you? I'm just kidding.
Casting more characters, Greg.
All right. Yes.
Her name is Blizzard, the white version of Storm. Blizzards.
Oh my God. Start this segment, please.
All right. I want Anya Taylor-Joy back as Magic.
Oh, good call.
And
That's an easy layup right there.
easy layup. Also one that popped up in the rumors of like Marvel
Oh.
considering it.
Nice. They should.
Like, I don't know that that character would need to be a major character for the first X-Men film, but have her show up partway through as a student. And I mean, do you need to pull in the New Mutants movie connected at all? No, but with Adam Driver playing
Sinister.
Bilberry, Sinister,
It kind of all works out. I think it'd be great.
kind of works. Yeah,
Good first choice.
thank you. Just like
All
all
right.
mine.
Oh, gee. All right. So yeah, trying to think of characters that are going to fit in right to this current and recently released group of actors and their characters. So I feel like with Sinister, kind of have to work around him a little bit because that seems to be the focus. I tried to do a little research on because I haven't read a ton with Sinister in it, and so I was trying to dig in and see what characters could be in with him. So I'll just jump right in with I think there's some relation to Gambit. Now, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to keep Channing Tatum. I think
Nope.
that's going to be done after Doomsday.
Yep.
So I think, and it's kind of maybe it's as obvious, but Austin Butler seemed like it'd be a good choice for it. I think he gives off the look. He gives off that. I think he's got the acting ability. So,
I agree so much that Austin Butler is my choice for Gambit as well.
oh wow, that's kind of almost high praise because I know how much you love Gambit.
It's tricky to cast. Like, who do you want to cast opposite Indy Navarrete? And I think you have to cast somebody who has a good amount of acting chops
Mm-hmm.
to play opposite her. So
Got to be
Austin
able to
Butler.
swoo her too. He's got to have that touch.
She's 35, so a little bit
Ooh.
older.
Is he?
Yeah,
Dang.
but he also plays, I think, a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, okay, yeah, late 20s, Indy Navarrete, early 20s, sure.
Yeah. Ooh, 35 is getting there though. I mean, whatever though. It looks wise, it could still be pulled off. So can I also just go
go
ahead.
for it. No, I was gonna say I've done two, so it's back to you.
Oh, I guess that we should probably piggyback onto the magic with Anya Taylor-Joy and probably bring in Colossus.
Okay.
So
I do have a Colossus on my
do you
list
have a
as well.
Colossus? Okay. This was kind of tricky, but maybe another obvious one, but it certainly fits the frame. Is Alan Richardson. I honestly I haven't seen Reacher. I did see him in Titans, the DC Titans show. I thought he was great in that. Reacher, I don't, like I said, I haven't watched it, but nobody's really said that his acting ability is lacking. So, and he's got the frame for it, so it all just kind of fits into place for me.
Yeah, I went with the actor who also has the frame for it that we talked about last week. This actor did pop up again on the rumors potentially for Magneto, but I like him better, as you had suggested, as Colossus with Henry Cavill. Just nice, broad-shouldered character there.
Yeah.
For Colossus.
Yeah. Not bad either. Who would win in a fight? Richardson?
Colossus or Colossus?
No. Yes. No. Richardson or Cavill.
It depends on what the fight is. If it is a Warhammer battle, it's not even a question.
Yeah. Cavill all the way. Okay. All right. You're up.
Oh, I did mine. Cavill as Colossus.
Oh, so that was your third?
Yeah, that's my third, Greg.
Snuck it in there. Okay, that's right.
I'm sneaky that way.
Yeah.
Like Colossus. Wait, no.
Nope. No, he's not. Okay.
The exact opposite.
I wanted to do it's kind of an easy one. Cable. I was going to say I think Josh Brolin should stay as Cable. I think it just he doesn't need to be young. He can play the older character. It keeps continuity going, and I like Josh Brolin. So
you know what? I won't disagree with that. I actually don't have a Cable on my list. I don't think they're going to bring in Cable quite yet.
Probably, I think you're right. It's a little bit too early for him, but in the future.
I'll do another one that has come up, rumored specifically for this character. Kaylee Spaney as Kitty Pryde.
Okay. I did not do a Kitty Pryde.
Kitty Pryde is still my, I think, preferred character for kind of our access point to the X-Men. Like the character that we follow into the X-Mansion and kind of learn about it with.
I feel like they've already established that with Sadie Sink, but I'm not disagreeing with what you said. I think they may have already done that. Chosen that leading character. Maybe.
Yes, maybe. That is very possible with Sadie Sinks.
It's a good choice though. I don't remember what was she in. What was some of the things that
Spaney?
I remember how to spell her name.
Good, because I don't. Yeah.
Cailee.
Priscilla,
Priscilla.
Alien Romulus, Civil War, Pacific Uprising, Wake Up Dead Man, Bad Times at the El Royale.
That's a good. No, that's good. That's a pretty good. Like just Priscilla, which did which actually was supposed to be pretty good. No wait, Priscilla. Oh, I'm thinking the other Elvis movie. Well, either way, I'm sure it's good.
The one with Austin Butler.
Yeah. What was that movie called? Just
Uh,
Elvis?
Greg, you're gonna make me look up stuff
Oh,
here.
man.
Fine. Yeah, just called Elvis.
Okay. Okay, well anyway, Alien Romulus, Civil War, Pacific Rim, those are all movies that I think did pretty well and people enjoyed them for the most part.
It
Or
was
at
the
least,
second Pacific Rim, so a little bit
oh, The
up
Uprising.
down.
You're
Yeah,
right.
but I
Okay.
still enjoyed it. And
I
she
didn't see
was
either.
pretty young at that point because that was she's
20,
mid.
20
Yeah, how many years ago?
2018.
2018. So
Yep.
8 years ago. So she was 20 at that point. I guess not that young, but
Okay.
yeah.
Kitty Pryde, though, it's a good character to bring in. I feel like that's a necessary one.
Mm-hmm.
So I failed to put that on my list. I put Bishop. I have a Bishop.
Okay.
Do you have a
I like
Bishop?
it. I do not have a bishop.
Okay. I felt that the character who played Mother's Milk on The Boys, Laz Alonso, would be a great Bishop. I don't think you watched The Boys,
No.
did you?
No.
Great show. Great show. So I think he just covers all the bases of drama. He can perform, he's got the comedy chops, stature of it. He's good. What
How
you're gonna
old
say-
do you think he is?
I don't think he's got to be young though. He's probably at least 45.
52.
Holy crap. He looks great.
Yes, he does.
But Bishop doesn't need to be young. He's kind of he's a time traveler, right?
Mm-hmm. He is.
So
Certainly for like the Cable or the Bishop type characters, you're probably going to have them pop in and out a whole lot more. So they don't need to necessarily be as cohesive age-wise.
right. All right.
Iceman. on my
I
list.
forgot about Iceman. The heck's wrong with me?
I went with Noah Schnapp.
Sorry, I gotta look him up.
Will from Stranger Things.
Oh,
So this is one of the two where it was like Iceman has been a gay character in Marvel Comics for a while at this point in time. It would kind of be a disservice to not at least have a bi actor playing them. And Noah Schnapp is a gay actor, so I was like, you know what? I still think the casting works as well because not early Stranger Things I didn't think was great acting, but Noah matured into being a better actor.
I was gonna say I didn't see him as a strong actor in that show. I will agree with you that it got better. I approve of what you're saying as far as having at least a gay actor, right, in the role because it just that fits the character. But I just don't know if I like this character or this actor. I don't have a replacement or a better one. Sean Hayes. I'm just kidding. Don't do Sean Hayes. The Will and Grace guy. Just kidding. So I'm just disappointed also that I forgot to put Iceman on my list as I've talked how much I like Iceman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that said, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for my phone to wake back up. Okay. Should probably get to Mystique, huh?
Okay, I don't have Mystique on my list.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think a major character in this at this point. Now I'm kind of thinking about this.
But
I
Mystique's
may
a
have just
character that you can drop in kind of relatively easily to a lot of the storylines.
I think it's just that we'd like to see her so much show
Mhm.
up, and that I may have just kind of like pushed her into the existence of this movie franchise based on just I want to see her show up. So
Yeah.
I'll just say that I first think Zendaya, if she wasn't in Spider-Man, she would be a great Mystique. But Sophia Botella, she was in Kingsman, she was in The Mummy and Star Trek Beyond. In Kingsman, she was the one with I think with the sword legs. She in that movie, I just remember her being very just almost mute, didn't say much. Just it was all action, kind of what Mystique has kind of been in my head. Somebody
Mhm.
who says little, does a lot, kind of thing. So
Yeah. 44. It's
dang it,
a
really?
little bit older, but also though, if you're going to introduce a Nightcrawler, she has to be a little older.
Older sister,
No, Greg.
a Nightcrawler.
Mystique's Nightcrawler's mom.
Oh wait. Sorry,
Greg.
I'm thinking Rogue. Sorry. Right. Older, and she's a shapeshifter for God's sakes. So
Yeah.
she
Yes.
can just be that age she wants.
Hmm. I do have Angel on my list.
Okay.
I went again, Stranger Things actor here. Actually, Greg, can you guess which Stranger Things actor I went with?
Hold on. Finn
We,
Wolfhard.
no,
Not Dustin.
no, of course not.
Oh
That
yeah,
would
the
be a
one
weird.
dude. The Tommy, not Tommy. The City Sinks brother.
Yes,
What's
Zachary
his nuts?
Montgomery.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that to me that casting just works well because you want a character for Angel or an actor for Angel who can play a little bit of that jerk at times.
And he played that jerk really, really well
Right.
in Stranger
Like,
Things.
you don't want it to be that level of jerk for this, but
Right.
playing some of that, I think that could be really kind of interesting and would feel good for like an actor like that to go from a hated character to a character who's going to be a little bit more liked in the X-Men. People are like, oh, now they're a character, they're an X-Men, and then to be disappointed all over again because he's kind of the jerk X-Men.
And he'd play really well into that midfield, or I guess that mid character arc of him switching from evil to more friendly X-Men
Mhm.
style, right? So I think
Yeah.
that part would play really well.
How old do you think he is, Greg?
64.
So close. 31.
Dang it, I was close.
Like a couple months off.
Still, I feel like we got to get these characters down like a little bit in age. Like I'm obviously not doing a great job at choosing the younger crowd, but all right then. I'm gonna go with another character.
That's good. That's what we're doing here.
Hope Summers.
Ooh. So you're definitely leaning into kind of the Summers
Like it's like gonna
family
start.
time travel. Yeah. Ooh, who would I want to play Hope
God, but really, do
Summers?
they want to do time travel again? That's a really seems like a bad idea.
X-Men time travel's different, and it's not multiverse, which I
Yeah,
think
that's true. That's true.
it's like time travel I think feels better.
I think we should pull in our DC friend Millie Wolcott over. And
Yeah,
bring her
I
in
like
as
that.
yep. Or did you ever see The Peripheral?
Nope.
That show? Chloe Grace Moritz, I think is her name.
Yeah. Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah. I kind of like her. I've always kind of liked her stuff. I feel like she could do a good dominant, that kind of like that dominant role, that strong character. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you looking her up?
No.
Oh.
No, I know who Chloe Grace Moretz is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, there was rumors of Sebastian Shaw. And so I'm gonna be like, okay, let's keep a little bit of Hellfire Club stuff going. Maybe have that be like side villainous characters in here. Lee Pace as Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah. I had Lee Pace, I think, for something else for a while, and I took him out. I haven't seen anything with Lee Pace. Oh, maybe I have and just haven't really realized it. Again, referencing my lack in recent movies of the last decade. What has he been in? Everybody listens to this podcast is like,
Greg, how do you not know this?
Just
How do you
naming
not
things
know
off.
that Lee Pace was in The Fall, Pushing Daisies, the most recent Running Man, Foundation? He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, for crying out loud, Greg, as Ronan the Accuser.
He was Ronan the Accuser?
Yes.
Holy crap.
And so you can easily reuse him. Nobody's going to be like, oh yeah, that's Ronan.
Oh,
Especially
how did I not know that?
Especially as Sebastian Shaw. The look will be just a little bit different. All right, Greg, I did add two more to my list while we were talking. That's what
you did.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, I should have done Nightcrawler, and I don't know why I didn't do Nightcrawler, but I think that we're all, well, Finn Wolfhard's still a bit tall, but
Yeah,
we've kind of done a casting for him already, I feel like. So, who that person was, I cannot remember. Was it Chalamet?
we did mention Chalamet, yes.
It probably was. I did do Havoc though.
Okay.
I thought maybe they would have, it wouldn't be much. He wouldn't be in it much. Thought maybe it would be, you'd see the Scott Summers brother, Alex have a relationship a little bit, and maybe Sinister gets a hold of Alex at this, and starts wanting to experiment on him or has taken him, and maybe that's how we get introduced to Cyclops is via that storyline. Sinister's got his brother, so Cyclops goes after the brother, meets Jean Grey. I don't know. So I started thinking about that. And Jack Lowden, I believe is Loudon, depends on, I don't know, nomenclature. But
Jack,
he was in Slow Horses, Dunkirk, Lord of the Rings of Power, and I think some other stuff. I've seen him. I've watched a little bit of Slow Horses, and I think. Okay, tell me what is his age? Because I'm sure you're going to tell me that.
36.
Dang it! I mean, I knew he was a little bit older, but I didn't know he's gonna be that old. I was trying to be that older brother because I think he's the older brother to Alex, right? So 36.
Greg, you gave me another one.
I need
you
to
gave
use
me another
IMDb.
one to go with.
Did I?
Here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
ahead. Just jump in. Save me.
I don't mind that age if you're gonna, especially if he's going to be just a kind of one-off character. Like you can get him looking a little bit younger. Like Havoc isn't a character that you need to keep around for the X-Men if you don't want to. If you want to make it a good kind of plot point of, oh, Sinister's really bad, Havoc's a character you can take out.
Right, it could be a catalyst. Maybe it does. Maybe Sinister kills Havoc. I don't know.
So I'm actually going to go with Jack Lowden's spouse as Moira McTaggart.
Moira.
And do you know who his spouse is?
Maybe.
I'm going to wait for you to look up who the spouse is so you can tell me the name.
I am going to look.
I just want you to pronounce this name for me, Greg.
Oh, what have I said? Hold on. Saoirse
Ronan.
Saoirse. I was sort of, kind of not really close.
Saoirse Ronan is an amazing actor.
What have I seen her in? She's in Little Women, Lady Bird. Oh, okay.
Atonement, Lovely Bones, Hannah. If you haven't seen Hannah, that's from when Atonement and Hannah were both from when she was younger. And Hannah is a really fun kind of action movie.
Every time, I don't know whatever streaming service, probably Netflix or something like that, I always would come across and be like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. And I never watch it. See, this is the thing. Like, you put me 15 years back, boom, I would have clicked on it, watched it, absorbed it. Now I just bypass. And
Greg, stop bypassing this one. Saoirse Ronan is Hannah in a film with Cate Blanchett and Eric Bana.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And more. But those are the two names that I was like, you would know those.
Yeah. I do know Eric Bana.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate.
What do you have?
Oh, am I done? Let me see. What do we got?
One more left.
Havoc, Hope. Okay, no, I think I did them all.
You don't have Magneto?
No, I don't.
I do have a Magneto on my list. I think that you introduced this character, even if he's not a villain to start. This is the other one where I was like, I want a Jewish actor for this role. So, Jason Isaac.
Pause. Looking.
Now, or Isaacs, I should say. 63 years old. So definitely older.
Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh,
Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah. That's pretty old.
It is pretty old.
I mean, old. I'm saying old for. I mean, that means the character is going to have to be around for a while. Which this is the tricky part, right? Because he's a Holocaust survivor.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're also then kind of limiting yourself with how far this guy may go.
I mean, if he follows the Ian McKellen path, we have 30 years, Greg. But
I mean, I'm not saying he's going to keel over and die in the next 5 years. I'm just saying,
yeah. But I think Magneto is a character who is more manipulative than action focused a lot of the time. Like his action scenes are manipulating people and thing with magnetism versus brawling and crazy superhero-esque moves with his body.
I like this actor for it. I think it's a good choice. It all just I think it hinges on what his background is going to be, like where they kind of put him, what's his role.
Yeah.
So let's just say he is either good or bad Magneto or playing both sides.
Gray.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice for sure.
I like him as a gray Magneto, not color-wise, but kind of that in-between
Yeah, the gray area.
character for a lot of the time. Just because we have had Ian McKellen as a villain Magneto for some time. We had Fassbender morph into that villain Magneto. So if we're going to start out with Sinister, then who knows where we go? Do we go Sentinels? Do we go... There's a lot of different ways you can go where you can keep Magneto kind of that in-between character. And I think having him being the devil, so to speak, on the shoulder of Charles, but not completely at odds with Charles, makes for probably the most interesting stories right now.
Shoot, what's his name?
John
Hold on.
Malkovich.
Nope. Good guess though.
Had to bring it back.
Nope. I gotta look him up in a different way here.
Well, while you're looking him up, should I go through my last two here?
Yeah. Oh,
You found him?
I found him. Mads Mikkelsen.
How old is
Although
he?
he was in there.
Nobody's
already.
going to remember.
Right.
You are fine having Mads Mikkelsen.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. He's 60 years old, a couple of years younger than Jason Isaac. I mean, also just a phenomenal actor. So
Right.
sure. He didn't hit my criteria, and that's why I didn't necessarily consider him of wanting it to be a Jewish actor.
Fair.
Is it a requirement? No.
No,
Will Disney make it a requirement? Who knows? But I think if there's somebody who blows them away who is a Jewish actor and somebody who blows them away who isn't a Jewish actor, they might lean that way.
Yes, I feel like they're going to catch flack if they don't, which is I think it's better to cast somebody just because
There's plenty of talented actors. It's like, okay, if Jason Isaacs, for example, is 95% of what you want as Magneto, people won't complain about that 5% missing sort of thing. So
Daniel Day-Lewis
crossed my mind as well.
So I'm going through a list here.
I'm not a huge Daniel Day-Lewis fan as an actor, and
Ooh, how about Viggo Mortensen?
crossed my mind as well. Daniel Day-Lewis is 69, and Viggo Mortensen is 67. So Jason Isaacs is the youngest out of all of them.
All right, we'll stick with him. I think it's a good choice. Yeah. Okay. What do you got? 2 more? You said?
2 more.
I always got a 2 up me. Put it in 3 up and.
No, that was 3 up. You forgot I had Saoirse Ronan in there too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was added.
Glob
Herman. I think it's important to have Glob Herman in there. Or honestly, I'd be kind of cool with this actor playing Morph as well.
Holy crap! I forgot about Morph. I was not thinking. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Gaten Matarazzo.
Gotta look him up.
Dustin from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Gaten. There we go. I knew he had that weird name. Oh, yeah. Not Morph. Definitely Glob Herman.
I think Glob Herman could be a lot of fun. I think if you're going to do a fun, kind of goofy Morph, Gaten would be just fine for that. Depends on how serious a storyline you want with Morph.
Maybe that is a good place for Sean Hayes, though, now that I think about it. Morph. So he's Sean Hayes, right? He was the actor in
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace. He's also on the podcast, Smartless. I don't know. Flamboyant a little bit, but funny. I mean, he played in the Three Stooges movie, so, you know. All right,
And
what,
then
you had more. Oh,
one last one. This one technically is multiple characters, only one actor. But if we're going to have an Emma Frost, though, with Samara Weaving, are you going to necessarily do the Stepford Cuckoos? But they're clones of her. So You don't
Mm.
need to have as big an age difference. And I went with McKenna Grace.
Oh, I know that.
She is the singer on the song by Ice Nine Kills that they did for Scream 7, which she was in. And she is gorgeous. She can act and she can sing for metal songs. Life is very unfair for the rest of us, Greg.
Well, that's to go without saying. Um,
I mean, I did compare you to Danny DeVito, so
right, right. That's brutal, brutal.
it's not accurate either, but it's too funny.
No, I think it's a good choice. I can also see, I don't know her name, but she was also in Gen V. So I'm going back to another The Boys reference here. Gen V cast. Yeah, I think it was Maddie Phillips as Kate Dunlap. Yeah, she actually she's kind of has that, what's the word? Snobby, better than you attitude
Mhm.
thing that I feel like the Cuckoos need. But yeah,
She's the same age as Samara Weaving.
is that a question? A question mark?
I can't remember how old Samara. Oh, she's 3 years younger than Samara Weaving.
31 years. She's 31 years old right now.
Yeah, and Samara Weaving's 34. All right, those were our lists plus the other ones that I came up with on the fly there.
Be nice to me, people. Be
Yeah.
nice.
No, I liked your list. I didn't give it. I gave you garbage about the age of some actors,
I overlooked that stuff. Yep, that's true.
but not the actors necessarily that you chose. So let us know who you would cast. Obviously, we said pick 5. I had 11. Greg had 8.
Always a competition with you.
No, honestly, it was you mentioned Chloe Grace Moretz, which made me think of McKenna Grace, which made me think of like, oh, she'd be good as the Stepford Cuckoos. And then you mentioned Gaten Matazzaro, and I was like, oh, he'd be good as Glob Herman. And then you mentioned, this is all your fault, Greg. Basically, I'm pinning it all on you. You mentioned Jack Loudon, who's married to Saoirse Ronan, and so that got me onto Moira McTaggart. Which, now that I've thought of or Saoirse Ronan as Moira McTaggart, please let that happen.
Right.
Though she might just be like, no, I'm gonna pick and choose roles at this point. I have no idea.
Tough to say.
But I will call out the last rumor I didn't mention, which was Henry Cavill or Lee Pace as Magneto.
Oof. Yeah. I think we both were on the same page about Cavill, right? Not being Magneto. We felt like that wasn't
Yeah,
the right fit.
but Lee Pace, similar age range to the actor who's playing Charles, so I won't say no to that.
I don't think you can say no to that.
And neither of us cast Glenn Powell as anybody.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Hollywood's cast him in everything.
Yeah.
Actually, Greg, so final question here. Who would you cast Glenn Powell as?
I feel like it should be not like a non superhero powered character and be more like what about who's
I have an answer I really like. This would actually go along decently well, though he's a bit young. Glenn Powell's a bit young to play this character compared to the character who is his son, or the character who is this character's son.
But you might
But
be thinking the same thing, same person I am. We'll see.
Corsair,
No.
Christopher Summers.
No.
I just think he has kind of that schmarmy space pirate face at times, and could play that character.
I was thinking William Stryker, Reverend William Stryker.
I could also see that. Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like it would be. It's a nice direction maybe for Glenn to take. That kind of not that happy kind of, I don't know, playful one, but more of a I'm going to strike you down with God's wrath because you're different kind of character. So I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that would definitely be a shift from what he's played. It's not one that I dislike. Yeah, that did make me think. Neither of us cast anybody for Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't. Do you think they're really gonna cast a Wolverine at this point? I feel like I think it might skip this first X-Men movie. Although that would almost
I
be
agree.
it almost is a bad idea. But it's good for the story, bad
I think
for
it's
the
good for the X-Men
movie.
in general to skip Wolverine.
Well,
And
yeah,
I
but like not for butts and seats. That's what I mean. I
Not
mean,
for
there's
butts and seats, but I think it would be a minor difference. So
I think if they do this story right, they won't care. People won't care. They'll be like, "Oh,
yes,
now I'm looking forward to something with Wolverine in it." But that movie was so good that it didn't have him. But so next mutant movie they could do it. I don't know.
yeah. Or we could introduce him in his own solo movie. I still like the idea of introducing some of these characters in solo movies or
Mhm.
spending a little bit more time with them. Like honestly, yeah, we have Indy Navarrete as Rogue, but do we have to introduce a Gambit here? Not necessarily. We could do a whole Gambit like New Orleans crime family story, maybe tie in like a Brother Voodoo, something like that, mystical, or even like cult like with Jason Wingard. There's a bunch of stuff I think that you could do that would be interesting way to introduce that character without it being like, oh yeah, no, he has to be part of the X-Men first.
Yeah, I almost don't feel like we need to give any backstory to Wolverine at this point. He's been
No.
around long enough. People know who he is. People know his past, present, and future timeline
Yeah.
stuff.
He's the character of you don't need to kill Uncle Ben again. You don't need to see Wolverine's origin story. But if you want to just jump in with the Wolverine solo film of him going after some villain, some Wolverine villain, Sabretooth or something like that in the wilderness in Canada, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let us know your thoughts. Do you think that we need to have Wolverine from the start? Drop that down in the comment section of this podcast episode over on YouTube or on Facebook or X. Greg already told you how you could do that at the beginning of the podcast. And we appreciate everybody who is listening and checking out the podcast. But with that, see you next week.
Take care, everybody. Bam.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience and their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn, ads.com today.